What's up, guys? We are back once again, and we are going to be talking about the latest episode of Power. Now, again, if you guys have not been keeping up with Power Book Force, now again, I highly recommend you click off the video because we got a lot to discuss, not only to talk about, but there's so much that happened in this episode that I know some people are going to agree with and not agree with. Now, overall, I will say this episode was very intense. It was. I would say it's very intense because not only did some stuff come out, but now there's going to be a lot more drama and a lot more of, okay, what's going to happen with this character, what's going to happen with this character. Some characters were killed off, and we're going to be getting into that because not only did Tommy later on figures out, because I'm going to try to go by character situation. Claudia is now wanting more power into the organization because she feels like Tommy is taking over most of it, which again he is because he knows what he's doing. But at the same time, we see where later on she talks to her father, and her father even tells her whatever she's in, he's going to screw it up. And she even tells him, look, you screw up what's mine, you better be prepared for a damn fight. So that does happen. And then later on, he even tries to get Vic to, find out what your sister's doing. Find out what your sister's doing. And he's like, no, we're not kids. And when that happens, of course, Walter don't like it. And we get to figure out Walter has stage 1 lung cancer. So, and apparently it's the same thing that his wife died of, some type of a cancer. Don't know if it was lung cancer. I'm assuming it was lung cancer, but I don't want to fully assume. Now, only one that really knows about it is the friend slash one that's I guess the second to the to Walter, and we even get to see where, of course, Tommy starts talking to his brother, and he even made moves with the Amish as well as the Mexican. I don't want to say cartel, but the drug runners that own the shop for Dahlia, and they tried the new product, and he says, look, I'm not going to give you something that's going to be crap. And we even see they start running. Well, everybody now, they're going to want Dahlia, right? So what happens is Gerard, he puts a word out on the street, okay, look, I want to know who's running this. And later on in the episode, some of the goons that he has comes to him and said, hey, these guys are running it. And later on, he even goes and shoots the one that is carrying it, that is one of the Amish, and he kills him. And then he goes to the ones in Gary saying, okay, look, if you're down with this, you're going to be down with this. And when I need you, we're going to kill everybody so we can steal it. So obviously, they're going to want to know it. Claudia even goes to Diamond trying to make an alliance, and he says no, because he says if you're going to go behind your partner's back, whoever's in this, you're going to go behind mine. He says, so I'm not going to do that. So when this happens, she doesn't like it because she does not know how to run in the streets. Tommy does. And even later on, Tommy even tells her, look, you know how to run the clubs, I know how to run the streets. If we work together on this, then we'll be fine. So what we see is Tommy is going to be going to war very soon, possibly with Gerard at some given point. Don't know when. And then after that, we even see going to be a power struggle between Diamond as well as his brother, because his brother is making moves without him, and so is Diamond in a way, because Diamond even later finds out that the one that he's been sleeping with is a reporter. It gets called out, and she said that this was not the reason why she got with him, is because it started out one thing and then it started out something else. So we do see where that came out. Tommy and JP lose their grandmother, and he's like, you gotta call Kate, you gotta call Kate. He says, no, I'm not calling her. He says, well, she has a right to know. Then he gives Tommy all this other stuff about their family, and Tommy comes up with a decision to let JP in on the organization so that way he can start cutting rather than just have Liliana do it or anybody else, because he says, I need someone else I can do it. I need someone else I can trust. So when this happens, We even see where he finally lets him in. Liliana meets him, starts having him go through the ropes. We even see the cop that Vic is paying, where he gets confronted by one of the other cops to basically let him in on the cut that he's getting from the Flynns, so that way he can pay for whatever he wants. And he says, look, I can't pay for my sister's bills, and I can't pay you at the same time. He says, well, I'm not going to be a total prick. He says, I'll give you a few weeks. Otherwise, I'm going to bring it up, because he wants money, however much he's getting, such as the same one that he's getting for the dirty cops. So that's going to be a big problem that we're going to be seeing. Then we're also going to be seeing where later on Vic comes to the decision that he's wanting to leave with Gloria, because Walter wanted to meet with Tommy for whatever reason to bring him into the organization. Tommy said no, and then he goes to Vic, letting him know, hey, I had to sit down with your old man, you need to get out of here. And he even kind of showed that there was a hit put on Gloria. So he tells him, you need to get out now. So when he tells him to get out, he finally has a confrontation with Gloria, saying, look, we got to go. And then he says, I sold the land, I paid off your debt, we can go. So when they're about ready to go, the one Polly that is in the second for Walter even states, hey, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you, you can go. Like I'm proud of you, and if your dad don't see it, others do. And he lets him know that, hey, he was gonna let Tommy in on the deal. Basically, hey, he wants him in, and Tommy, whatever, he didn't really fully know. And he says, I knew I couldn't trust him. So he finally leaves with Gloria. When they're about ready to leave, there's a hit put out on them. They start shooting, and Gloria dies from it. So now Gloria is dead. And at the very end of the episode, we see where Tommy even figures out that who JP's son is, because his son comes up to Tommy after following him, and Tommy puts him through some tests, and that he does have a spot for him. More than likely, it's either going to be for cutting, or it's going to be for how much distribution they're going to be doing throughout the city. So it's going to be rather interesting to see that, as well as also when it comes out that that's JP's son, because he does figure it out after he follows him late in the episode, showing not only the money, the picture of him and his dad, and also everything else. Now, Tommy's still conflicted if he's going to call Kate, and he's about ready to, or he does, but then JP beats him to it, calling Kate, and Kate does not know who it is, and then of course JP goes, hey, this is your son. And of course she is, bombfounded that her other son, after so many years, has gotten in contact with her, and Tommy hasn't, especially after their fallout. So it's going to be rather interesting to see. There's going to be an issue with JP probably and Tommy, because Tommy doesn't want nothing to do with Kate. Kate's probably going to cater JP to a certain degree, I think, and then he's going to see it, and then Tommy's going to be like, I told you, this is how she is. She's not going to change. So we are going to be seeing a lot of that, and overall the episode was really interesting. I know that Gerard's trying to take over the pipeline. I think he's going to try to get Diamond out to a certain degree, so that way he can make sure that he's running things rather than him and his brother, or his brother, because he feels like that Diamond is just either screwing up or not enough to where he is accepting of it. So overall, the episode was really interesting. I think that there's a lot more brewing now between when it comes out, because I do think that Walter put the hit out. Obviously, he did bring out, he said don't do it, and even though Gloria still died, I think Walter is still behind it, as well as also I think the reason why Vic may try to go after Tommy, I don't know yet. And then we're going to be seeing a power struggle between Claudia and her father. We're going to be seeing a power struggle even more between Gerard and Diamond. We're going to be seeing a power struggle of who's going to be controlling Dahlia at the end of the day. Because Gerard, he's going to go after everybody that's dealing Dahlia, so that way he can take it and he can resell it on and get profit off of it. And at the same time, take out whoever, of course, is running it. Obviously, Claudia and Tommy. So let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments down below, guys. What are your thoughts? I'd personally like to know down in the comments. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Hope you guys are enjoying these reviews for Power. I love going over Power with you guys. Power, you guys should already know, is one of my favorite franchises. Love going over it. Love the characters. Love the storylines. Some of the characters I like more than most. Overall, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will give you guys another review of Power. Let me know what you thought, and Power will be back up on next Sunday.